Welcome back to our wrap corset dress. My name is Cecilia, known as Ceci Daily Fashion. So I will be teaching you the part 2 of how we make our wrap corset dress. In my previous video, I showed you the pattern, so this is the sewing part. Now let's get started. You can see the way I am sewing it. So you sew it carefully. Just follow what I am doing here. So you sew the middle part and the other part, you sew them together. You see the way I am sewing it carefully. So you sew the middle part and the other parts, the left part and the right part, you sew them together. Then you notch. Don't forget to notch all the area to the under bust. You notch all the area. You see that our bustier corset dress is given. So you continue sewing. You sew the second one also. You are going to sew the second part also. You sew the second part also. Don't forget to like and share. Share to your loved ones. Share our video to your loved ones. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You see the second one too. Show your love by subscribing to our YouTube channel at Ceci Daily Fashion. You see? Can you see how it's coming out? So you take it to your iron side and give it a lovely press. You are going to do the same thing to the lining. The any excess, you trim it off. You take it to the iron side and iron it very well. So this is the back. This is the back side. This is the other back. So you continue like that. You continue sewing. So you see, you iron it very well. Ironing is very, very important. You see how I am ironing it. So you iron it very well. I'm going to also add cup to this. So stay tuned. Don't go away. Continue watching how I am going to add cup to it. So just iron it very, very well. You see that it's coming out. You see our bustier corset is coming out. So this is the back. I've also ironed the back. You see how neat it is. So this is the cup that I'm going to be attaching to the bust area. So look carefully how I am doing that. Don't let your cup to be too big for the bust area. You see, this is when I have attached the cup to it. So for the sewing of the yoke, watch carefully how I'm going to sew the yoke. You can see that This yoke is of 2 parts. I cut blue net, then I also cut skin net to give it a perfect fit. So watch carefully. Watch carefully. Always pin. Pinning is very, very important. Always pin. I love pinning. I love pin because if you pin very well, it will give you a perfect fit. You see, you are going to sew the back of the yoke too. So I'm lining my back of the yoke also. So you see the way I'm sewing it, that's how you are going to sew your one too. You bring it out, then you give it a good press. So watch how I'm going to be doing my yoke. How I'm going to be fixing my yoke to the bust area. See the way I am fixing my yoke. So I pin every area. I pin very well. I pin very well. So you see, just pin and sew. Just pin. Make sure you pin. Make sure you pin very well. So you see what I'm doing? I'm going to do the same thing, just notch a little, like half an inch from the lining side also. You have to be very careful while sewing this yoke. I know some people find it very difficult to sew their yoke. That's why you will see some people will attach their yoke from inside after placing their lining. No, this is the perfect way of doing it. Because what if you are not going to add any embellishment to it? So you need to learn a finished yoke, a very finished yoke, very neat and finished yoke. You can see that I'm taking my time to do that. Then you top stitch, because I did not add any hemi gum. If you add hemi gum, you don't need to top stitch, because the hemi gum is going to hold it very well. Then you sew the side. You see how neat it is. I have sewed the second side. You see how very neat it is. You see how the skin end and the blue lace come out. You see how neat it is. Very neat. Very, very neat. So you are going to do the same thing to the back. Attach your yoke for the back, then sew. Attach your yoke for the back and sew. Attach your yoke for the back and sew. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Ceci Daily Fashion for more lovely videos. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So you see, just sew. So after sewing, you top stitch the back also. I did not add any interfacing to the back. I only added to the fabric side. I did not add to the lining side. So you see what I'm doing here. So you sew the zipper side also. Sew the zipper side. The zipper side. So you sew the zipper side also. You continue like that. Just continue sewing. Continue sewing. You see the way I'm sewing it? So just continue sewing like that. Then you bring it out. Always notch this place. That your zipper side. Always notch it. See what I'm doing here? So this is the back. Then you give it a good press. Give it a good press. So you are going to be joining the front and the back together. Join the front and the back together. That's what I'm doing here. I am joining the front shoulder. The front shoulder and the back shoulder. I'm joining them together. So this is what you are going to have. Then you take your measurements. You divide your bust area divided by 2 in this case. Divide it by 2. Then you mark. You divide it by 2. Same thing to your waistline. Same thing to your waistline. Same thing to your waistline. So you are going to do the same thing to the down parts. Take your waist measurement and take your hip measurement. You divide it by 2 also. Then you take your new measurements also. Don't forget, you come down by 18 from your waistline to get your new measurement. So whatever you take in the new, you extend it to the full length. Then you sew. You sew your upper body and your down body. You sew everything together. Then after sewing, then you join the upper body and the down body. You join them together. Make sure you weave it before you join to make your work a finished look. To make your work a finished look. You see? Just do that. Just pin. You know, I said I love pinning my dress very well, because when you pin, you will not have any excess. Pinning is very important. Just pin. You see the way I am pinning it? I make sure I pin all the waist area together. The waist area in the down part and the waist area in the upper parts. I make sure I pin everything. I make sure I pin very well. So guys, do it too. Then you are going to sew. So after sewing, I want to fit the zipper side. So you come down by, you can come down by 9 inches from your zipper side, and you can also come down by 10 inches from your zipper side. So from there, you are going to take your hip measurements. So after taking your hip measurement, you sew to get your opening. Whatever you get, you stop there. Then we want to fix our zipper side now. So from the zip, you see what I am doing here. From the zip of the back, I divided my hip measurement divided by 4. So whatever I get, I mark. Then from the waist side, I did the same thing. Then I connect it together. I connect everything together. Then you are going to do the same thing at the other side. Repeat the same thing at the other side. Repeat the same thing at the other side. Repeat the same thing at the other side. Divide your waist by 4 and divide your bust by 4. Then you fix your zip. If you want me to teach you how to fix our zip, I'll be just comment in the comment section. If you want me to teach you how to fix zip, just tell me. I will teach you in the comment section. So make sure you pin. You can see the way I'm pinning the other side. Just make sure you pin very well. Make sure you pin and sew. Make sure you pin and sew. For the remaining part of this zip, see the way I'm doing it. I am sewing it together. So your armhole, measure your armhole. If your armhole is not accurate with your armhole, just trim it a little bit. Trim it a little bit to get your armhole. So the armhole I am working with is 18 inches. So I'll cross check. 18 divided by 2 will give us 9. So I have 9 inches here. You do the same thing on the other side. So this is the finished look of our bustier full dress. I will be dropping a link on how to drap your wrapper on the body of the dress. Thanks for watching our video. See you in the next video. Bye.